Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's new video, we are going to be playing with some new makeup. So I was in Target and I came across a new collection from Wet n Wild. These are the products that I picked up. We have a new primer serum, a new scented setting spray, and then it looks like we have like just like basically a limited edition eyeshadow palette, and then we have like a highlighter bronzer duo. So this is the In Love with Cocoa collection, and of course I picked up the neutral most basic palette. So they actually had In Love with Cocoa, and then they have another one that is My Cherry Amour. So whatever lippy that they had with this collection, they were sold out at Walmart, at Target. So for the lippy, they only had this red one from the My Cherry Amour collection, and then they had like a purple one, which was from, I think it was like a papaya collection, like the fruit. I'm not sure, I don't remember. It was like a purple themed collection. So I thought I picked these things up. I haven't heard anyone talking about these products, and I love Wet n Wild. So of course, whenever Wet n Wild comes out with newer products, I have to get it, support them, and try it out. Before we get into the video though, guys, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, as well as that notification bell. That way you will not miss any future uploads. And if you like these types of videos, hit that thumbs up. Definitely will help a girl out as well. Now let's get into it. All right, so my skin needs some hydration. I've been using a new cleanser lately, and I don't know, my skin has been reacting. I don't know if it's like purging because of it. It's supposed to be like cleaning your pores and detoxifying your skin and stuff like that. But I also feel like it's kind of stripping my skin and drying it out. Like down here, I feel super dry. Like you can see, it's just dry. It's horrible. So this is a primer serum. And you can see it kind of has like a little bit of like shimmer in it, but not like glitter. It just looks glowy. So I'm super excited to give this a try. I want to know, oh, it does smell like chocolate. It really does. It smells like chocolate. I was hoping that this would be scented, like if it says cocoa, like it would be scented like chocolate, and it does. Oh my god, this is so crazy. I act like there hasn't ever been scented makeup out there before, but I don't know. I'm so excited for this collection. Kind of sad that it's limited edition though. So this kind of feels just like their other serum, their hydrating serum, I think, that they came out with when they came out with their hydrating foundation. Let me actually see. There's like a very, very light glow on my face, but I wouldn't say it's like you can see little tiny micro sparkles from the primer, but I wouldn't say like it makes your face super, super glittery. All right, I'm going to quickly put on some foundation and some concealer. And then I think I'm going to go ahead and set my face. So for concealer and foundation, I'm going to use the Pretty Natural Hydrating Foundation from Essence. So this is what that looks like. And then I'm going to go use the Radiant Cream Concealer from Neutrogena. So I'm going to use that, and then to set my face, I'm just going to use my Pretty Vulgar setting powder. And then I think we will jump back into the new stuff. So I will be back in 3, 2, 1. All right, so I did put on my foundation, my concealer, and my powder. So now we're gonna go in with the Wet n Wild In Love with Cocoa face palette. So let's see if this smells. All right, so this is what it looks like. I believe this is a highlighter. You can't see on camera, but it's like sparkly. So I'm thinking this is a highlighter. I don't think this is like a face, like under eye setting powder or anything. So we're just gonna go in like if it is just a highlighter. So first I'm gonna go into the bronzer side. Oh my god, I wanna see. Ooh, it smells like chocolate too. It kind of does smell like that, of course, like fake chocolate, but it does smell like chocolate, which smells so good. So if you don't like scented makeup, then you're not going to like this, but I don't mind it. So pretty. Actually, okay with this bronzer. I don't have a bronzer from Wet n Wild right now in my collection, as I talked about in my last full face of Wet n Wild video, because their new bronzers, when they reformulated their, I don't know if they reformulated, but they repackaged their bronzers and kind of put them in like this sort of packaging, but like obviously like the full thing is the bronzer, instead of doing like the circle packaging. And I don't know, I bought the exact same shade that I always get, and I absolutely hated the formula. The pigmentation wasn't there. I don't know, I just hated it. So I got rid of it and was so sad. So I do like this bronzer. It is more of a matte bronzer. The other one had a little bit of shimmer in it. This one is nice. All right. So I can put some on my nose. All right, so I'm gonna go in with this highlighter that I think is a highlighter. And let's just see. Oh yeah, that is definitely a highlighter. Ooh, and I like it. It's more of a natural glow highlighter. Like, it's not as boom in your face as these are. Like, whoops, this is not even the highlighter. Like, you can see kind of the difference. This one's more of like just a natural glow highlighter. It's definitely a highlighter though. It's not like a setting powder or anything. Cause I was like, I don't know, in a way it looked like there was gonna be no highlighty, gleamy, glowy to it, but it's just very natural, and I am here for it. So I am so happy I picked up that duo, because usually I'm not a fan of their duos because there's one thing in it I like and then there's another thing in it that I don't like. So this is the first duo I think that I picked up that I like the whole thing. They did have, can you get over how it smells like chocolate? They did have like their blush duos, and I think it was like a blush and highlight or a blush and like a blush topper. I got rid of my last one that was like that, so I didn't get that one. So all right, so there is bronzer and highlight. I'm just gonna go in with my ColourPop blush in Crossroads, and this one, like I said, is from ColourPop. So I don't have a new blush, so I'm just gonna use, oh my god, this one is so like, always has so much kickback and I keep forgetting. To set my face very quickly before we move on to eyes, I'm going to use the Wet n Wild In Love with Cocoa setting spray. It's like spraying chocolate all over my face. Oh, it came out foamy. Do you see that, guys? It literally came out like kind of like milky like. That's kind of weird. Okay, so it looks like the last two things is to try is the eyeshadow palette and the lippy. But first, so just very quickly, I'm gonna do my brows. I'm just gonna use the e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil and my Morphe 2 brow gel, and then we will be back for eyes. All right, so brows are on. So now we are going to jump into this beautiful palette here, which I have to open because I didn't pre-open anything, guys. This has a nice smell, but I wouldn't say the palette smells like chocolate. Kind of smells like, I feel like I keep dipping my nose into like one of these brown eyeshadows. It has a scent, but I can't like think about what it smells like. I don't know, but it doesn't smell like chocolate. It doesn't smell like the other products so far. So far, the primer and the setting spray does smell like chocolate, and the highlighter and bronzer, but this doesn't. I can't think about what it smells like though. All right, so first I'm just gonna jump into the shade right here. Sorry, my nails don't look pretty to look at. I need to paint them I literally was like peeling off the gel nail polish because I just do that. I used to do that with my regular nail polish too. I used to just, once it starts chipping, I would just like peel it off, which probably isn't the best. So right off the bat, this first shade is super pigmented. I thought it might be a little bit too light for my skin tone, but nope. Sorry for the noise like in the background if you hear a little bit of the TV or if you hear a little bit of my daughter playing or whatever. I don't have like someone here to watch her or entertain her while I film. I don't have a nanny or anything, so it is what it is. So I kind of want to swatch like these shimmer shades. So I'm gonna swatch this one right here. I really am drawn to it. Let me just, ooh, that is super pretty. Do this one. See what that one looks like. Oh, so pretty. Okay. Let's swatch this middle one right here, which doesn't this look like a ColourPop eyeshadow palette? Oh, that one's super pretty. It's not, like you can tell it's not as glittery in the pan as the other two are, but it's still really, really pretty. And then I am going to just swatch this one right here. Ooh, so that's what that one looks like. It's a little bit darker than what it looks like in the pan, but it's still really, 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 really pretty. This one's like I think like a black or like maybe a dark brown. Oh, it's more like a dark brown. But that's what that one looks like. And then let's do this like brown in the opposite corner. Ooh, sorry, I'm like bad at swatching. Mattes don't really swatch as nice as the shimmers do, but I'm super excited. This looks very promising. So I'm gonna have a swatched hand because my wipes are so far away from me right now. All right, so next I think I'm gonna go into this shade right here. I think I'm just gonna focus that kind of like on the outer corner. And I'll probably go back and forth with these shades. I mean, it looks super pretty. It's a little bit, maybe it's just the brush, but it seems a little bit patchy, but nothing crazy. And I'm kind of just setting it down too. I'm not really blending too much. All right, now I'm just gonna put that first champagne shimmer. Oh my god, that is so pretty. I believe everything was like $5.99 as well. So every single Wet n Wild product that I bought that is new was like the same price. For $5.99. Okay. And then I'm just gonna kind of go over that with the transition shade just to kind of soften things up. And I must say there's like hardly any fallout either. So next, I'm gonna go back into this brown here and I'm gonna use that on the lower lash line. I think we are done. I'm going to take a little bit of just this, what is this one? Precious Petals highlighter from Wet n Wild. This is a oldie but a goodie, and I'm just gonna pop that in my inner corner. All right, so I'm gonna quickly apply some mascara. I'm just gonna use the Maybelline Sky High, and then yeah, I think lippy, and then we're done. So I will be right back. All right, so I applied the mascara, so now we are going to go ahead and try this out. So they only had the red one from the My Cherry Amour collection, so I'm wondering, and I didn't look it up, I wonder what the In Love with Cocoa looked like. Like, I wonder if it was just like a nude. So it comes with a lip gloss, and then it comes with a lip liner. So this, I would say, is pretty neutral. So I don't know if I'm gonna rock the red lip all day, but I will put it on for the video. So let's see. Oh my God, it smells like cherries. I forgot that it was like the cherry collection. So I'm like, what smells sweet? It's super creamy. It's not... Sorry guys, I can't talk and apply my liner at the same time. All right, so I want to say this liner is pretty creamy. It's still a little difficult because of just, you know, it's a wooden liner to fill in your whole lip. I definitely think it's a nice liner though to use to like to outline your lips, but it doesn't feel dry. Like, it's not a dry, it doesn't even feel dry. It actually feels kind of hydrating on the lips. It was just, obviously I don't like filling in my whole lips with lip liners because the tips are so small. I know a lot of people do that, but I'm just not a fan of it. But the color is so pretty. Like, it's so pretty. I mean, I still have a little bit, I missed like a spot on my lip right there. What the hell? I definitely love the color. And now we're gonna go in with the lip gloss. At first I thought this was gonna be like a lip oil because lip oils have really been in lately, but they're saying it's a lip gloss. Ooh, this smells like cherry too, of course, but it doesn't smell like medicine cherry, because I hate cherry sometimes because it smells like, it just reminds me of like cough syrup. It smells like yummy cherry. Ooh, so excited. Ooh, look at that. So juicy, so glossy. Like, look at those lips. It looks like I have latex on my lips right now, right? That is so crazy. And they don't feel sticky. They don't feel like they're like pulling, you know how like sometimes your lips can get really gummy with certain lip glosses. It's not like that at all. It feels very comfortable and it smells really, really good. So, but the shine, look at that shine, guys. Now I did put it on top of the liner, but let me just swatch. So it's a pretty like sheer lip gloss, as you can tell. Like, you can tell already in the container that it's like a sheer lip gloss. So I'm sure you can even wear this on its own, and it's just going to give you like a very light tint if you don't want to rock the red lip. But wow, I'm not mad at this look at all. Like, I literally, I'm ready to rock the world with this lip. Let's just do a very quick recap of everything and my thoughts, and I will let you know if I think it is worth you going out and getting this collection. I did pull my receipt from Target very quickly, and yes, everything from Wet n Wild that I bought was $4.99. So basically $5. Primer. I do like it. It reminds me a lot of the hydrating primer that they came out with. This one right here. It's very, very similar. The only difference is of course it's a lot shorter, and it is a different like color, and it has a scent to it which smells like chocolate. So if you already have that primer in your collection, which I do as well, and you're just like, you know, I really don't feel like I need another one, I don't think this is something you have to quick run out and get your run out and buy. It is a tacky primer, so it will help your makeup adhere to your skin. It does give you a nice glow. I wouldn't say this one is like the hydrating one where it's going to make you feel a little bit more hydrated. This one just, I kind of got more tackiness, where it was like prepping my skin for my makeup, but it wasn't really giving me the moisture that I needed, which thank God the foundation I use is a hydrating one, so kind of helped my chin area out because that was very dry. So yeah, so I like it. If you don't have any primers and you want to give it a try, it's not I don't think it's a bad primer, but if you have the hydrating primer serum already, I don't think you need to go out and get this one. Next is the highlighter and bronzer. I really like this. I love how the bronzer looks on my skin. When you apply it, to me, it shows up a little bit warmer than what it looks like in the pan. In the pan, it looks a little bit more cool tone. And this one's in the shade, like I said, it's just In Love with Cocoa. Like, it is a limited edition. I really hope they would keep this one out. And maybe just in different packaging or unscented, but it's really, really, really pretty. I really like it. And the highlighter is a very natural highlighter. So if you're not into that high beam, if you're not into that like stripe on your face highlighter look anymore, I think this would be a nice duo for you. I'm finally happy I found a duo from them that I like. And so yeah, that one is a goodie. Definitely think you should go out and try it. Obviously there wasn't different shades. This was the only shade, so it's not going to, of course, hit home for everyone, which that sucks because with limited edition products, they are very limited on the shade range that they come out with. But in this case, maybe online it might be different, but in stores they only had one shade. The eyeshadow palette I really like as well. I think if you don't have an eyeshadow palette like this in your collection, I have tons of eyeshadow palettes. I'm fine with having this and keeping this in my collection because it is one that I know I will use. But this one's a really nice one. Like I said, the shadows look beautiful. I didn't really have much of an issue. I have some mascara like right there, ignore that. But yeah, so I really like it. Like I said, if you don't have nothing like this in your collection and you're drawn to it, it's only $5. I think it's cheaper than ColourPop. I'm not saying ColourPop isn't affordable, it is, but if you want even more of an affordable option, this one is only $5 and I like it. And then the spray, I love the spray. I actually haven't tried any of their scented sprays. Their cucumber one, their coconut one, I haven't tried any of them. I only tried their original white one. Like, I think it's just like their normal original one. That's the only one that I tried. I did like it. I went through the whole bottle. So this is the first one that I actually ever got that was scented. And I really, really do like it. Obviously it didn't like add a glow to my face or anything. I feel like it just really did like kind of melt everything together and set my makeup. So I really do like this one. Again, it is scented. It smells like chocolate, so get it at your own risk. And I just absolutely love this duo. But yeah, that is everything, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, bye.